Today, the third stage to the Chang circuit in Buriram. After waking up, we had breakfast, but there was no coffee. So we set out and stopped at the first 7-Eleven to get coffee. Initially, the landscape was flat. Then, hills appeared in the distance as we drove past rice fields. At some point we entered the hills and the road became particularly steep. We encountered a fully loaded tanker crawling up the hill at 10 km/h. The Volkswagen also struggled. After the hills, the landscape flattened again and the roads were in poor condition. In many places they were constructing a new road. After 130 kilometers, something went wrong. We took a turn in a village when we suddenly heard a scraping sound. We pulled the car to the side of the road to see what was wrong. I sat in the shade next to the car when a woman from the restaurant where we had stopped came to ask what the problem was. She asked if I wanted to sit in the shade. After a while, Remco came to tell me what he had found. According to him, the air conditioning pump had seized. This was a known issue for us because the air conditioning pump of my Cadillac had also seized in the past. If you disconnect it from the V-belt, you can continue driving. Besides, the air conditioning wasn't working anyway. The woman asked if she should call a mechanic for us, and Remco wanted a second opinion. After 10 minutes, the mechanic was next to the car. He reached the same conclusion as Remco. He said he could repair the pump in 2 hours in his garage. We agreed to his price and together we drove to the garage. Upon arrival, we were taken to his mother and father next to the garage. They provided drinks and a little later the father brought food. It was already lunchtime. Father made a video of the foreigners, Farangs, enjoying Thai food and also called some acquaintances with the news. He knew a bit of English and we knew a bit of Thai, so we entertained ourselves. After 2.5 hours the car was ready, the pump was fixed, but the air conditioning repair would take more time. However, we wanted to continue, so the rest of the air conditioning repair would have to wait. The rest of the journey went well, and at 5 o'clock in the afternoon we arrived at our hotel. As usual, the handicapped parking was full of motorcycles, but we were allowed to park the car at the entrance. Tomorrow is the event. Before we went to the hotel, we drove to Chang International Circuit. We saw that there were already many cars delivered by Auto Transporter.